Merry Christmas, YouTube! Okay, so here we're at with another recipe. Obviously Christmas time, and we're going to prepare a vegan stuffing. So a really nice alternative to your traditional stuffing, which might be prepared with eggs and sausage and all that stuff that we don't want anymore. Stuffing was always one of my favourite parts of the Christmas dinner, so we're going to show you how to make a vegan one. Nice and healthy, high in protein, low in fat. Let's get stuck in. Okay guys, so we're just going to start off with the base of the recipe. Starting off, you just need 2 sticks of celery, so we're just going to chop those up really nice and fine. Okay, next guys, you're just going to need 1 small to medium onion, around roughly this size to be perfect. And again, we just want to chop that up really nice and finely. Dice it up as small as you can. Okay guys, so we're just going to pour this into a non-stick frying pan. This is going to be the first part of our base. Get this on the heat. So we're just going to put that on a medium heat. Check that's not too high. There we go. And I'm going to add just 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. So guys, make sure whenever you're cooking with oil, you always keep it to a minimum. Coconut oil is actually high in saturated fat, so you don't want too much of that in your diet. Whenever you're cooking with it and it looks like it's getting a bit too dry, just add a splash of water as you go, and that's going to keep it from sticking. So next guys, we're going to be adding some fresh sage. Gives that really nice kind of meaty flavour to it. Perfect with Christmas dishes. Gives that really nice scent. So pick off about a small handful of fresh leaves. We're going to roll those up and chop them up finely. Okay guys, so the key ingredient to this recipe is some beautiful chestnut mushrooms. Okay, it's going to give us that kind of meaty texture. What we're going to do is remove the stem. And again guys, we're just going to dice these up nice and finely. So put it across one way, turn, and then same again. So guys, while those mushrooms are cooking, we're just going to add some salt, some nice fresh ground black pepper, so it really gets absorbed into those mushrooms while they're cooking. So guys, another key ingredient we're using today is star anise. All we're going to do is add 1 of these to the pan, and that's just going to help perfume everything, give us that subtle Christmas spice to the dish. Okay guys, so the last part of this mix, we're just going to add 2 cloves of garlic, and we're just going to crush that straight into the frying pan with everything else. Guys, we'll just let that cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. Again, just check that those onions have got nice soft and sweet. So guys, while that's cooking on the pan, we're just going to prepare the rest of the ingredients. So here we have a sweet potato, which I've just baked in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes on a medium heat. What we're going to do is cut that open. And all we're going to do is scoop out that flesh, put it into a bowl. And we're going to mash that up separately. Okay guys, so all we need to do now is add this mixture to the sweet potato that we've got already mashed up. Just make sure you remove that star anise first. Okay guys, so another important Christmas ingredient we've got here is whole chestnuts. It's going to give us that nice texture when everything's mixed together. So we're just going to take a good handful of these guys. We're going to put them in the food processor and we're going to blitz them not until they're completely ground up, but still so they've got enough texture in them. Okay, next guys, so we're going to add some cranberries. They're slightly sour, these ones, very Christmassy, giving a nice bit of chewy texture again to that recipe. Right guys, also very important to this recipe, we're going to add some fresh flat leaf parsley, giving a very fresh note to it, and a bit of greens, which is always good. Okay guys, so the very last ingredient that's going into this recipe is 1 flax egg. So I've basically just got some ground up flax seeds, 1 tablespoon, added 3 tablespoons of water, mixed it up together, left it for about 10 minutes, and that's made a beautiful flax egg, which is going to help bind everything together. Okay guys, so you're just going to need a small baking dish to put this in the oven. I've just lightly oiled the bottom, just so it's not going to stick, and I'm also going to add some breadcrumbs just to give it that extra crunch. So last guys, we're just going to coat these with a few more breadcrumbs and just a few sage leaves, which I've just lightly oiled with a bit of olive oil, just to give that beautiful finish. Okay, so last thing to do guys is just whip that in the oven. So we're going to put it in a preheated oven for about 30 to 35 minutes, wait until it's nice golden on top, and that'll be ready to go. Okay guys, so here's a taste test. See how it looks, see how it tastes. Guys, that's really good, honestly. You get that nice sweetness from the sweet potato, a little bit of crunch from the chestnuts, a little sour note from the cranberries as well. Definitely worth giving it a go. Great accompaniment to a nut roast, a seitan roast, whatever you might be having this Christmas. Give it a try. Make sure you've got some nice veggies on the side, some nice gravy. Have a nice Christmas.